Hey guys, so this is my first video. I am sort of excited, but anyways, sorry about the quality here. I did start by building a house, so this was just like a small house. I didn't want to go too overboard. This is just me trying to figure out where I'm gonna put everything as far as like the bedroom and the kitchen and then the bathroom. I did a dining room as well. You'll see that eventually in the video. This is me just mapping everything out, so I believe that's where I put the bedroom, and then I did like a little hallway-ish area, I believe. There's the bathroom right next to the bedroom. How fitting, I guess. I mean, how easy, because that way if you have to use a bathroom, you can just go out of the bedroom, go to the bathroom, and then you don't have to go that far anyways. So that's just me trying to figure out what I want to do, if I wanted to add more walls and stuff like that. It looks like I did do a little bit with the outside of the house, as far as like the terrain and stuff like that. I did end up trying to pick out different lights. I wanted something that was like cute and like would match the vibes of the house, as far as like pretty easy. And then here is the front porch. I put like some fencing on there so that way it matches. I wanted it all to be brown. I'm not sure why, I just felt like a wooden vibe would be a good vibe for that. Obviously gotta have your railing, don't want anybody falling down there. So yeah, how is everybody's day going? Mine is the end of the day today, but it actually went pretty well so far, obviously. So I did try to figure out what I wanted to do with like the color. I didn't really like that color. Like at first I was like, oh, that looks cute, but like, I don't know. Then I was like, maybe I could do like a basic white, right? And then I was like, that's too basic. I don't want to be like too basic, you know? So I ended up doing like this what's it called? The stone. I ended up doing like a stone area on the side just to like separate the different stuff. But yeah, there's nothing really new going on as far as like with my life. Yeah, sorry, I am kind of like new to like voiceovers and stuff like that, so I'm a bit different. So now I am trying to figure out where I want to put these windows, just because I knew obviously like you can't have a house without windows. I knew I needed windows, but I didn't know what kind of windows I wanted. I just got the seasons pack. I know I'm kind of late to the party, but I just got the seasons pack, and so far I really am liking it. Now, I'm going to tell you what I was doing in this video, because I know this clip, like, kind of looks weird, because, like, it's like, what am I doing? You know, right? It's dumb. So, basically, I sometimes will, like, do these little, like, curvy, what's it called? The curve? Like, going, like the curve walkway. That's the word for it, the walkway. I was gonna do a walkway, but like curve. But I realized I couldn't do it, so I usually use that piece to make it curved. So that way it'll be like a curved walkway, and I just gave up because it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to be. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it look cute. I'm going to put down some stone, because obviously it's gotta look cute somehow, and stone is my go-to when it comes to like building houses and walkways and stuff. Stone is definitely my go-to. I love the stone look. It looks so nice. It looks so clean, so fresh. There I am just putting down some trees and some bushes. I ended up sizing down that bush because I felt like it was too much. It was really cute. Like, that's my favorite bush. I'm gonna be honest. That's such a nice bush. But it's way too big. Like, I don't know why they made it so big in the game, but they did. So I just ended up sizing it down. I think I ended up going with like a bigger the bigger one, like there, because I was like, you know what, it's hiding behind that tree anyways, and like it just gives it more of a textured look. So I don't know, it looks nice to me. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, like I said, let me see here. I ended up doing some lavender. I love lavender. Does anybody have like those eucalyptus oils like for the lavender? I love putting some on like my pillow before bed. Oh, it's so nice and so cozy. It smells super nice and like super relaxing too, so it's just like the best. I ended up, so as far as like the terrain goes, it's usually best, at least from what I've seen and learned, is to like put some dirt underneath it, so that way it like, I don't know, it's just like the texture, it looks a lot better. So that's what I did, is I put some dirt under there, and I got everything all situated. It looks super nice so far. I'm actually pretty proud of this build. I'm probably gonna keep it. Not probably, I'm definitely gonna keep it, because I don't know, it looks super nice. And yeah, I don't know, I do like this build. I'm probably okay, if I get enough likes on this video, I will post it to the gallery. I never post anything to the gallery, but if I get enough likes on the video, if you really want me to, I will post it on the gallery, and you guys can roast my building skills, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not that good of a builder. I just think it's fun. I just think it's super fun and like creative to do, because I don't know, it just is. I don't know why I always do like the stone. I feel like now that looking back at it, it kind of looks weird, like with the stone on stone, but you know what, we're just gonna keep it anyways, because I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but like, we're just gonna keep it, because why not, you know? It doesn't look, it looks bad. I'm gonna be honest, it looks bad. I love doing like the white roof trims. It just makes the house like look so much better. So much better. So I believe I already like started to decorate the interior of the house in this clip. I know the clips are kind of like mumbo jumboed. It's kind of, you know, like I said, it's my first time like actually doing stuff like this. So, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but like, it's gonna cut into a video where I actually built it, whereas this one is just like the exterior of the house. But I have a feeling, I honestly, I didn't look over this footage just yet, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm learning, leave me alone. So that's me just, you know, looking at the backyard and like trying to make sure that the backyard looks nice. I still don't know who I'm gonna have live here. I think I want like a young adult that like lives by themselves to live here, because like, or like maybe like a younger couple that lives here by themselves, because like I said, it's a small house. As you can see, it's a very small house. It has everything that you need. Like it has a bathroom, it has a bedroom, it has a dining room, like it has a kitchen. It has everything you need, like the basics, but like it's nothing too fancy, you know, it's just like a basic house. So I feel like I would rather, you know, somebody who isn't like a family, obviously, because a family would not live in here. That would be like a younger couple, or like an older woman, or like an older person, or, you know. So what I like to do with the bins as well, I do like to change the colors of the bins, and you'll see that. So like the reason why I do that is because I want one to resemble like a recycling bin, and then the other one could be like a trash bin, kind of. Because it doesn't look bad at all. Like, it actually looks pretty cute. And I'm actually pretty proud of this build. Obviously, like I said, I am new to this, and you've probably already seen this clip, but, you know, I'm new to this, okay? Let's just reiterate how important it is to use terrain tools, guys. It is super important to use terrain tools. Super. It is, like, the most important thing you can do is use terrain tools, okay? a lot of the houses that I usually like spend a lot of time on, they take like 2, 3, 4 hours, because what happens is I'll sit there and I'll find something that like it'll look super nice, and then I'll have to change it, and I'll be like, oh no, this doesn't look nice at all, I'm going to try to fix it. And then I literally just like end up sitting there trying so hard to make it perfect. And the only house that I found that I made that I find is like perfect is one house. I could make a video on it. It's just like a tour of the house because I already built it. I can't really show you how I built it, but I can show you that I did build it. And it's just a family home. I made it for these 2 people who were meant to be a couple, but for whatever reason, it like popped up saying that they weren't a couple, but then they also had like kids together, which made no sense. But like, I don't know. It all makes no sense. But that's the exterior of the house. See, I mean, it doesn't look bad at all. It's like a nice house. So this is when I started to do the kitchen. And lately I've been loving the Dream Home Decorator, just those items in general. They are super nice, and like, I don't know, I just really like how like sleek they are, you know? I don't know if that's like the word for them, but like, you know what I mean. It looks super nice, and like, I don't know, I just really like it. So now here I am just putting out the counters, you know, trying to get the kitchen all situated. The kitchen ended up looking okay. Like, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad either. Like, it looked pretty nice, in my opinion. It wasn't like, oh my god, this kitchen is beautiful. It was like, oh, you know, a kitchen. It was just, I tried to do like a basic house. I didn't want to go overboard, because whenever I go overboard, I end up like sitting there for hours on end trying to make sure that everything is perfect. But yeah, so that's the kitchen. I ended up trying to coordinate. So this is me. I tried to make sure that your Sims can actually like walk past there. I wasn't entirely sure, so I wanted to like be sure 100% that the Sims will walk past there. So that way, you know, they can cook and do whatever they need to do. So I just kept on like I kept on trying to fix it and like trying to like move it around to hopefully get that to be situated. It didn't work. Well, it did, but like, I don't know. So I tried to put like a, so I wanted a, sink there, but I ended up putting the stove there underneath the window, and I ended up removing that window because I thought it looked stupid, but that's besides the point. So now I believe I'm gonna figure out the doors and like put some doors on the other rooms. We do have 2 other rooms. We have the bathroom and then we have the bedroom, so obviously they have to get in there somehow. So obviously I did a nice doors. So I do have like a, I don't know, I just have like this thing where I get like nervous. Obviously, yeah. So this is me trying to figure out the dining room. I tried that color and the color just didn't suit well, so I thought the black would look better. The black did look better, a lot better. So I ended up keeping the black because, I don't know, I just thought the black looked really nice. And if you guys need to see the full house, like the exterior of the house, just look at the thumbnail. I put it in the thumbnail, thumbnail. But anyways, it looks super nice. I'm super happy how it came out. I love putting little welcome mats on the door. I don't know why, I just love it. Like I said, I just got the Seasons pack, so I had to use a Seasons rug for and also it's literally the perfect welcome mat. I size it up by 1 and boom, perfect welcome mat, hands down, beautiful. Mwah. So yeah. And then I ended up zooming in for whatever. Oh, because I was going to do the bathroom. And then, yeah, so I changed the colors of the chairs. So I really like those chairs. I really do. But I changed the colors of the chairs because I didn't like the color of the chairs. Like, I like those chairs, but I didn't really like the color. So obviously I had to make it match with the table. I ended up, so this, don't worry, I deleted that eventually, but I put that and I sized it up thinking that it would make everything look super nice, and then I realized that I wanted a back porch. So I ended up deleting that photo, and no, I think I actually sized it down and put it somewhere else. Possibly, if I remember correctly. But I didn't... It was in the way of the door, okay? I couldn't get outside of my house in The Sims, so I needed to fix it. I mean, it doesn't look bad sized up. It kind of looks obnoxious, just a little bit. I feel like that would be better if you were, like, in, like, a restaurant or, like, I don't know, like, a non-residential lot, like... not house, like, I don't, not a house, anything but a house. I ended up adding a window here just because I thought that would look really nice, and it did actually look pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, it didn't look bad at all. It's like you walk in and, like, yeah, but the only downside is there's not many places to hide, so if somebody's standing outside and you're in the kitchen, they can see you. So I feel like I should have put, like, some sort of blinds or something over the window, so that way, if you don't want people coming over, you can just put the blinds down. I feel like that would be beautiful. But yeah, that's the end. Have a nice day.